Warders saw an influence of politics amongst the criminals. They decided to divide them and put criminals only in this prison. Criminals were never subjected to any hard labor. We are now using this site as a multi-purpose learning center. We do get some groups that come to Robben Island and camp for a few days. We host them in this building. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to the village of Robben Island. We have approximately 200 people staying in the Robben Island at the moment. This includes some of the ex-political prisoners, like your prison guide that you had in the prison. He's also staying in the island, and their families, and some staff members of Robben Island and their families staying in the island. They all belong to the same WhatsApp group because everyone knows each other. We have 0% crime rate. We also do not have any police station. Looking on your left-hand side, we have some sports fields. These sports fields, ladies and gentlemen, they were built by the prisoners themselves. They were used by the prison warders. They would organize matches with people from the mainland and host them here in these fields. Robben Island was once used as a post office. Coming up on your left-hand side, the building on your left-hand side was the post office of Robben Island. Whenever political prisoners would receive their letters, they would be opened by the prison warders, read if the order is being followed. The order was English or Afrikaans and only family matters. So if they see this order is not being followed, then they would highlight all the information they do not want them to see and give them their letters. Looking on your right-hand side, we have the Garrison Church. This is the oldest church in the island. It is built in Cape Gothic style. It was used by the prison warders and their families. On top of the church, there is a pole. That pole, ladies and gentlemen, was used if a baby girl is born. Then you would see by a pink flag flying up high. Then if it's a baby boy, then a blue flag would be flying up high. The prison warders and their families would have celebrations outside here in the street. That is a very beautiful moment to cherish. So they would have these beautiful celebrations outside here while the political prisoners were coming from the maximum prison, going down to work in the quarries. They would see these beautiful moments, but to them these moments were not beautiful, they were painful because they were not allowed to see any children younger than 16 years during their visits. So you would understand, ladies and gentlemen, why they referred to Robben Island as a place of torture, because it was torturing them emotionally, having to see the prison warders with their own families, while they are not allowed to see their families often. We are now using this church every year on the 14th of February, Valentine's Day, for couples that want to get married, and also for couples that want to renew their vows. This is the place, ladies and gentlemen. I am inviting you all for next year. It's only 75 rand. The boat is free of charge. All you have to do is to send us an email. This year we had 19 couples getting married in this church. It's guaranteed that once you get married here in the Robben Island, it's a lifetime sentence. You will never get divorced. We call our marriages lifetime sentences. Coming up on your left-hand side, we have the John Craig Hall. The John Craig Hall was built in 1943. It was named after John Craig, who was a Scottish civil engineer that was responsible for the expansion of Robben Island during the World War II. The hall was used by the prison warders. It was their own place of practicing their dances. Looking on your right-hand side and on your left-hand side, all the houses that you see, they were used by the prison warders and their families. There were over 90 married couples of the prison warders, including their families, staying in the island. If you were single, then you would be accommodated on the single domes. But if you are married, then they would give you a house that is big enough for you and your family. Robben Island was once used as a hospital. Looking on your right-hand side, the building on your right-hand side was the hospital of Robben Island, built using the stone that is found in the Bluestone Quarry here in the Robben Island. It was later changed into Robben Island School. This school has always had 100% pass rate because the teachers were able to give them individual attention due to the low numbers of learners that were attending the school. It was unfortunately in 2011, the school was closed by the Department of Education Because of the low numbers of learners attending the school, the children of Robben Island, they now commute daily using the 6:30 boat. They come back with the 4 o'clock boat. They attend in the schools that are in the mainland, but if the weather conditions are not good, then it means that they are stuck in the island. They get more holidays. But in Robben Island, we practice what we call Ubuntu. If we see the weather conditions are not gonna be good, we do organize with the friends and families in the mainland to keep them that side so that they are able to attend school. But if it happens that the weather conditions change overnight while they are still in the island, then it means that they are stuck in the island. Coming up on your left hand side, the building on your left hand side, this building, ladies and gentlemen, was the commissioner's house. It is now our guest house here in the Robben Island. This is where we host our dignitaries when they visit us in the Robben Island. Inside the guest house, we also have a conference room. Robben Island is 7 kilometers away from the Blauberg Strand, the city that is on your left hand side. It is 11.5 kilometers away from Cape Town, the city in front of us, the site that we were all using to come here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to be having a 5 minute break. 5 minutes, including African time. I will start counting when the last person disembark. Please do not go beyond the change areas as it is not safe for you. You are welcome to take beautiful pictures of Cape Town and Table Mountain on that blue frame on your right. The first building, that is your shop. The next one are your restrooms. If you are smoking, now this is your time, ladies and gentlemen, but please do it responsible. When I start calling bus 10, just know that time is up. Bus 10 will be your new name. When you are coming back, again, I request people should remain in the same seats. When you come back, please make sure you sit on the same seat that you were using. Thank you.